Hi everybody, I'm back again. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you to do the video on the pumpkin making, but I ended up where I had to go to hospital. I had a problem with my eye and I'd been in hospital and it took a while to sort it out. But anyhow, yes, I'm back. So what I've done, I've had I put a bit of a question out to people. Apart from just doing the sewing videos, would you like me to do some haul or shopping videos as well? Excuse me, my nose is itching. Right in your face then. Sorry. So I haven't done a haul as such. I've just bought a few bits for the last couple of weeks that I needed. I'm trying to get, for those of you that don't know, our house is up for sale at the moment, and initially we're planning to live in our caravan, which might sound a bit horrific, but it's a static caravan. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so it's a big caravan, and we will be getting rid of quite a lot of stuff. We can't get any furniture in here because it's already furnished, so that's good. So it's like a fresh start, if you like, with everything. My problem is I've got quite a lot of clothes, quite a lot of handbags, quite a lot of shoes, quite a lot of makeup and nail varnish and nail products, as I'm a nail technician. So where am I going to put it all? So I'm on a bit of a storage hunt at the moment. So I'm picking bits up as I go along and I sort things out. I'd rather try and do little bits at a time, find what I need to do, put the storage together for that particular thing, whether it's handbag, shoes, whichever, and then move on to the next thing. So today I needed a box, a plastic box, to put shoes in out of the bottom of my wardrobe. My wardrobe is, I think, is it 24 inches wide, which at home my wardrobe is a full, like 18-foot wall of rails. So there's going to be a lot of things getting donated or sold or charity shopped, whatever. But the rest of it is going, there is a plan in here. The rest of it is going in, we're getting another shed. We've got 2 sheds, 1 shed at the caravan, we're going to have 2. The other one's going to be a bigger one, and it's going to be railed out, and we're going to get the condensation proof bags, proper thick, like vac bags or just hanging bags that are condensation proof, which is a mouthful, moth proof, damp proof and everything else proof, and they will then hold the outer season clothes and big coats and things like that, and bags and shoes, and not just my shoes. Hubby's got more shoes than me, I think, and boots and things like that. He's a bit of a shoe boot fiend. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to take you along the journey because I think it'll be interesting. I have joined the Instagram group because the Instagram revolution, whatever, I'm a bit late on the bandwagon, but I've done an Instagram page. If you want to join me on there as well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like to follow me on there, and it's called Happy Place 366. That's Happy Place 366, all one word. I don't know if they're normally all one word or not, I'm not very sure. I do have another Instagram account on there, but I don't really use it, so because I didn't know how to use it. I set up this new one just for the caravan, so I'll be putting pictures of things on there. Put a couple on there of the autumn decor I've got going on a wreath that I've made. So if you want to pop over there and have a look on Instagram, there'll be some bits and pieces on there. It is brand new channel, so please bear with me. There's not a lot on there at the minute, but there will be. So today, what I thought I would do is show you a couple of bits I've bought today, and then I've also put together, otherwise it'd be a really short video if I just showed you what I bought today, because it's not a lot. So other than that, I will also show you what I've bought over the last couple of weeks or so. So I went, first of all, to, last week, I went to Home Bargains as part of my normal shop, and I picked up this gravy boat. The week before, my aunt bought me some salt and pepper pots that look like mittens. And this is the exact same thing. I wondered where she got them from. This is the same thing, and they did have them in there. This was $2.99. I'm not sure how much it holds. I don't think it says so. It just says Noel. Ooh, Noel Luxury Christmas gravy boat. I ought to put my glasses on. Where are they? Oh, I don't think I've brought them in with me. I thought I had, but anyhow, never mind. So that's that. And I also picked up in there for Christmas, where I'm saving them for Christmas. Although I'm a nail technician and I can do acrylic nails, at the moment I haven't been having acrylics on. I've just been having full cover nails pressed on. And then painting them or gelling them or decorating them. So I picked up these, which are Elegant Touch. And they are loved by Paloma Faith. And this one's called Warrior Woman. This set. And there's some beautiful, they're like got little bobbles on, and I thought they'd be lovely for Christmas time in this like winter blue. So I'm going to save those. That's the full pack. Look, the full picture. Paloma Faith, Elegant Touch. They were $2.99. So I'm going to save those for Christmas. And there is 12 sizes in stiletto shaping. There's 24 nails altogether with the glue as well. An Elegant Touch are a good brand. I've used them for a long, long time. Even before I were a nail technician, I used to use Elegant Touch nails and nail glue and what have you. So that was a bargain. Also in Home Bargains, I had seen on another YouTuber, Freya Farrington, I think it was, that she'd picked up some perfume from Home Bargains by Madonna. So I bought a couple of these. I bought the Madonna Blossom. I've got rid of the box. So that's the Madonna Blossom. And also the Madonna Bloom. And then a body spray in Madonna Bloom too. Now these were 99p each. They smell divine. I think Freya said that the copies of, or dupes, as she calls them, of the designer for some designer fragrance. I can't remember which ones she said there were now, and I'm not sure myself, so I wouldn't like to say. But for everyday use, even for going out, they smell divine. They really, really are lovely smells, and you can get the body spray in the same as the perfume. They do one called Divine as well, Madonna Divine, and that I do know is a little bit like Alien. So they're a good stocking filler, or just for yourself for work, or just for everyday use, as I say. Save using up your good stuff, or expensive stuff if you like. If you buy expensive perfume, these are a good idea for in between. So I got those as well. And then also, what did I get from Home? I think that was it from Home Bargains for bits and bobs, apart from shopping, which I won't go through shopping with you at the moment. So moving on to where did I get these from? I got some Zoflora. I got the big Zoflora. I love Winter Mornings Zoflora. Depends where you come from. I'm a Zoflora from a Yorkshire. Zoflora. Other people say Zoflora. I don't know which is correct. I know it's got an O, but a Yorkshire girl, you say what you see. Zoflora. So that's my theory anyway. This Winter Morning one is one of the bigger ones. It is, what size are we? 250ml. That was from Tesco. I've looked all over for this fragrance for quite a while, but I couldn't get it anywhere. I just love the fragrance on this, and it makes this caravan. I put the cloths to bed like Mrs. Hinch does on a night, and it makes the cloths and the caravan smell beautiful. I love that. But then I also saw two that I hadn't seen before, and these were Midnight Blooms and Sparkling Spruce. So they've got the small ones on these. The big one was £1.99, and these were £1.30. Zoflora one of Sparkling Spruce, and this one I've used twice, as you can see, and this is another favourite. I love it as well. It's got a bit like, to me, a bit of an aftershave smell, but a nice, gentle, soft aftershave smell. It smells gorgeous. But anyhow, yeah, I really like that as well. And that one's called Midnight Blooms. So I've got 3 new ones there for the van, so that'll help me stay nice and fresh smelling and clean and disinfected and everything else that we need to be doing. And moving on to the range. Again, I bought lots of bits and pieces in the range, but mainly Christmassy bits, wrapping paper and things, but I've left them at home. But I can show you these elephants. Bought these elephant ornaments for the caravan, for the bathroom, because I just fell in love with them. I've got grey, like grey marble theme in the bathroom, and this pair of elephants were $3.99. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and you've got mum and baby, I'm assuming. One's a lot bigger than the other one, and they were gorgeous. So they were $3.99 from the range. This was a couple of weeks ago, so they should still have them in. I just like how the marble is they're a ceramic, but they're painted to look like marble, and they're really pretty. I've got a darker one and the lighter one, obviously. My bathroom is more this colour, but it still goes well with the overall scheme. And I do like elephants. I think they're really serene looking and just pretty. I like their ears as well, big ears. So that's those. And then moving on to boots, I have been using, I can't remember how much these were, but I will link it below when I find it. I haven't got the receipt. I ordered them online. I had some money to spend on my Boots card, and I ordered a few bits and pieces online, so I can't remember exactly how much they were. But I have been using the niacinamide and the high spreadability primer, and also the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. So I'll show you them one by one if you can see them. Ooh, focus, where are you gone? It's not wanting to focus, I don't think. Strange, but anyhow, yeah. So this one is the high spreadable fluid primer. Now, what I have to say is, I love it. Now, I've had this on today for the first day, and I put a tiny little bit on before my makeup, after my moisturiser, but before my makeup. I've been out today to get the food shop, and I've been mask on, mask off, mask on, mask off, and I've not repowdered, nothing. I've had not topped up, not touched up, not done anything. And although, yeah, there's a few shiny little bits at the moment, this has been, the primer's held my makeup in place since 8 o'clock this morning. And what time are we on? I think it's about 6 o'clock, something, 6:30. So I'm pretty well impressed with The Ordinary's primer, which is that one. And then I've been using on a morning and a night time the other two, 1 pump of each. 1 pump of the niacinamide and 1 pump of the hyaluronic acid with my normal moisturiser. So I've been using those, putting those on first and then my moisturiser on top. And I can honestly say I feel that there's a difference in my skin. I might not look 10 years younger yet, but there's time. We're open. It's open. There's time. So that's all we can hope for, a bit of extra time. So yeah, I'm well impressed with those. I think they all cost me probably, I don't know, £12, something like that. I'm not right sure. I can't really remember, but we're not far away from that, I wouldn't think. And The Ordinary, I have used their other primer, which used to be in a tube. That's more of a liquid ceramic type primer. The other one was a thicker, like a gel consistency. I used that a couple of years ago, and that was really, really good. I really liked that one. For those of you that do know, these cushions, my bee cushions, these were from the factory shop. I've had lots of comments on these before. The yellow on the back and a buzzer bee on the front. I love bees. I think they're gorgeous. And we need bees. We need bees to stay alive. So please, if you ever see one on the floor, don't squish it. Pick it up and put it on a plant and it'll thank you for it. And your body will thank you for it as well, because as I say, if we get rid of all the bees, the world will die. So I've been told anyway. So yeah, bee cushion. These, I think they were £8 each, these, when we got them, or 2 for, well, they £8 each, 2 for 12, I think, something like that. We got them in the summer. But that's my buzzer bees that go on my bed. So, talking of factory shop, that's where I went this morning. When I was out doing my food shop, I called there first. I decided that I needed a big box to empty the shoes out of the bottom of my wardrobe that's at the caravan, which is where I am, so that I could clear all the summer stuff out, fold it up and backpack it and put it away in another box somewhere until we get the other shed up. So I wanted a box that was not too wide and fat, like deep that way, but that was good enough, big enough to take shoes, but that was tall rather than wide or deep kind of thing. So I picked one up there for, I just got one to start to see how it works. I'm just looking at the bill. I think, yeah, £7. And it is a 65 litre lidded storage box. And it's this one. So it's quite a big one. So it's tall and it's not too wide, which is what I wanted ideally, so that I can put shoes in. So it takes a pair of shoes this way, lengthways, and let me show you, like this, but obviously flat. Takes a pair of shoes that way, and then I could maybe put some tissues or some tissue paper, and then put another layer, or even put them in the shoe boxes in the box. I've got more than they'll fill one, but I need to bring the rest over here. But I just thought we'd give that a try, and then that'll just sit on the end of the spare bed until I sort the shed out. Everything's depending on the shed. Oh dear. So yes, today also I got 2 of these little Wham boxes. Wham Studio. These are 20 by 10 by 10 centimetres, and they've got a handle that you can pull at the front. Now I've bought these to put in the kitchen cabinet so that we can stand our tablets, because both myself and hubby have got tablets that we have to take daily. Can stand the tablets up like a filing system, if you like, and pick out the, because I'm fed up of every time I open the kitchen cupboard door, they crash on top of me, or the one I'm looking for is not there, it's fallen down the back of the others, and then they all tip over when they're all stacked in a nice neat pile, and they fall over, and it drives me mad. So tablet boxes should fit in here and in a line. Might need 2 or 3, but there's 2 here to start with. We'll see how we get on with those. Those were £1.50 per box, and I think I'd probably be able to fit 3 or 4 across the width of the kitchen, one of the kitchen cupboards. So yeah, the wall cupboards I'm talking about. So it's easy, you can just lift it out with the handle, pick what you want out and pop it back in without knocking everything over and what have you. So that's those. And then I also got slippers, finally. I've been looking for slippers that suit my feet since before lockdown. I once had reconstructive surgery on my feet for bunions that didn't quite heal right and things, and since then I need slippers that have got a good solid sole, that's not spongy, it's a proper solid rubber sole. And you can get loads of the ones that look like that, but when you press them they're spongy. This is like rubber. I need a solid base for my feet to not hurt, because my bones have all been adjusted and things in my feet. So I've had some of these before, but I've been in factory shop. Every time we've been at the caravan, looking and looking and looking and looking. I got them from factory shop last time, and they haven't had any in. Thank goodness, I called today on the off chance. They had one pair in my size, so I nabbed it before anybody else could. Oh, and by the way, as well, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but you can see I've done my hair pink since you were here last. Well, it might look a bit red, actually. But it matches my slippers anyway. And my dressing gown's red, so that's even better. I would have preferred pink. Pink. But red's as good as. Yeah, matches my hair. So, yes, £10 these were. And I know I'm waffling. I'm sorry. And I thought, right, I'll have those. That was the last thing that I wasn't even looking for these today. But while I was in there, I thought I'll check the slipper aisle just in case. With no thought in my mind at all that there would be some. But there was, so I got them. Yeah, and £10, I don't think that's bad. The last pair of slippers that weren't from there that I had were from Marks and Spencer's, and I think they cost me £18, something like that, but for a very similar thing. I know Marks and Spencer's are really good, and I do like theirs as well, but because I'm a devil, I don't take them off when I go outside. If I'm going out to see to the doctor, I leave my slippers on, and I go take the washing, I forget about it, leave my slippers on. Oh, I'm a nightmare. So, cheaper the better, really, for me, and I save a Marks' ones for best if I get some more for Christmas. Hey, listening, Santa? Please bring me some new slippers for Christmas, because I need some here at the caravan and I need some at home until it sells, and then I'll bring them here. I'll be good. I promise I'll be on your good list this year. I'm not promising next year, but I'll be on your good list this year. Okay, so that's the end of my shopping spree over 3 weeks, so it's not really a spree, is it? But let me know. Oh, next time I go to Poundland or whatever, I do a proper haul, I will do another video. But let me know if you would like me to do it as a separate YouTube channel for sewing and a separate one for shopping hauls. What I was thinking was, if I keep it as Let's Sew, then I can put them into watch lists, can't I? Albums or whatever they're called, into YouTube, so that you can pick which type you want to watch. There's going to be a lot of stuff, as I say, going over onto Instagram, and whatever I can do to spread the word about what's available for storage, especially in small spaces, which this is going to be, obviously. The next video I will do the lifestyle one with the van and what have you. I'll do a tour of the caravan, and then you can see the space I've got to deal with, and maybe you can give me some ideas. If you're living in a caravan already and you've got some good storage ideas that are modern and that are really, really helpful, like with stuff you wouldn't even think about, such as shoes. I mean, I've seen these things where you can have handbags hung up. It's like a plastic thing with pouches like this, and you put your handbags in, but then that takes up my wardrobe space, of which I've only got 23, 24 inches or whatever it is. And hubby's got his wardrobe space, but that's the same. His is a little bit bigger than mine, so I keep pinching a little bit of his. But I need something that's ingenious for the stuff we women have, like, well, not just women, men have them as well, shoes and handbags and clutter, beautifying stuff and everything else. So please give me some advice if you have any. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Follow me on Instagram, please. I can't wait to grow that channel. That'll be fantastic if I can get that up and running. And then I know it's working, and hopefully I might be able to give you some ideas as well if you have got a tiny bedroom, or if you're going to be living in a caravan. I know a lot of people, there's quite a few here where I am at the moment that live here. So, and I think it's all good fun. Seems to be all good fun. It seems to be, or it should be easy to keep clean and things. It's keeping it tidy at the minute while we're moving stuff everywhere. From home and bringing it here and trying to get rid of things. It's trying to cope and find places to put things where it's not in the way, because it can look cluttered and then it looks a mess, and I don't want that to happen, because if we're staying here totally to enjoy ourselves as well on a weekend or whatever, or whenever we come, then before we live here, then it needs to be nice and tidy and out of the way. I have got my new sewing machine. I need to do a tour on that for you. I won't do the pumpkins now because it's too late, but I will do them for next year, I promise. And I'm going to be doing quite a bit of sewing and things up to Christmas. I'm making new curtains for the caravan. I'll show you those when I start those. I haven't started those yet. I've had that fabric about 2 months. I haven't even opened it yet. Well, it's in the roll. I haven't even opened it yet to cut them out, but I'm hoping to get that done this week. And other than that, my lovelies, that's me. Let's hope next time you see me I've got less wrinkles as well, because my stuff's working. And it's had a little bit, I could do with one of these face things that go like this. Ugh, and pull all your face together like that. Could do with the thing that goes around the back of your head that holds one side and wraps around and clips it to the other side, and then you look like you've had a facelift, because then I'd look a bit younger. But age is only a number. It was my birthday last week. 55. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody I told you. Yeah, so any comments, please list them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, lovelies.